Hi everyone, I hope you're all okay. I woke up this morning with this absolute urge to do some art and crafting. Anybody who knows me well enough will think, really? But I did. I was wide awake this morning at 3:30, random as it is, and I thought this is what I'm going to do today. So art and craft is a really good way of being mindful, but it's just a really nice way to distract yourself and put in some positive into your eyes. And I mean that by, if you sat watching the news and it's on all the time, you're going to see those figures that are coming up, you're going to see all kinds that's going on at the moment. And I just think it's about changing that and surrounding what you're looking at. So maybe that's what my body is crying out for at the moment. So I've done this a few times in classes, but I wanted to show you my book that I got. It wasn't over expensive actually. I think it was the range that I got it from, but they're all I get them online. But what you're after is a book that's kind of got the blank pages in. So if I go through some of the ones that I've done before, and this is about using things that are around and about. I tend to find as I've got a magazine or even the free stuff that comes through the door, if I like the look of it, I just have a bag and I just put it in the bag and think, right, when I'm ready, I'm going to have a play. And as you can see, this is about going with a certain theme for how you're feeling on a particular day, or what is it that you want to have in your mind's eye. So for me at the moment, this is one that I did about 7-8 months ago. In fact, it was last summer when I did it, and you can just see where I am. So again, I've used a card that I've been very kindly given. I've cut things out. And what I would say to this is follow your gut instinct and don't overthink it. You know, this is about layering things up, how to make it happen. I've also done some painting as well behind there, as you can see. But again, this is about it being simple. I naturally don't do art and crafts. I wouldn't think, it wouldn't be my normal go-to. But whenever I do this, I always end up thoroughly enjoying myself and just a distraction from what's going on in the world. So that's one of them. Here we go. So we've got this one here. Thank you for all your work and inspiration. I will be positive. That's for my gorgeous Tracy and Ali. You can see this. And again, don't think everything has to be cut out nicely. Rip it out. That's the effect that you're after. As you can see here, we've got some layering going on as well. So this one in the background, it's not an actual picture, but look how effective that looks. You've got different sizes on, but go with. So here we've got a picture, but then we've got a quote from something else, and then a picture from somewhere else. Just sit and play and layer things. So underneath the card, you can see we've got another picture there, and that's how you get that effect. This is about just playing. Imagine when you was little at school. This is what we did. We just got things out and went with it. There's no right or wrong. This is your book. This is for what you want to be having a look at. So you can see here, anybody who knows me well, there's always tea in my world. There's another one there. My new best friends. It's a Wonderful Life. I absolutely love the colours. I love pictures of flowers as well. So yours will be totally different to mine. And I just think as well, I like this one here, finding balance. That's really important for me. How can I find that balance between doing things that I absolutely love, finding that calm. So finding things I love in that calm without my teenage brain going, I'm bored, this is boring. I just knew when I woke up today, this is what I needed to do. So here we go, look at this one. The retreat. Pictures of all kinds of places that I want to go, things that bring me comfort. It's time to quit the chaos. So they're all from different things, but they're just all layered up. You can take back control. These are all things, settle the mindfulness, help with everything from reducing stress and anxiety. And again, what I've done here is I've just taken something from somewhere else and popped it on top. Just play. That's what I would say. Take back control, ways to settle the mind. So have a look what you've got in your drawers. I'll go through some of the things that I've just kind of been collecting, and you might suddenly think, oh no, I've got that, I can play with that. Get mindful this Christmas. Here we go. Oh, this was a beautiful one when we were kind of talking about weddings. We are married, but I just had this real kind of romance that was going on at the moment with my gorgeous husband. So again, this just makes my heart sing. But how lovely would this be to do if you were planning a wedding? But it could be any occasion. This is about just capturing what's in your mind and bringing it to life in colour or black and white. But it's just so powerful, because what you're doing there is you're looking at things. I mean, look at that. How gorgeous is that? That's right up my street, isn't it? How gorgeous is this? And again, you'll see from mine the colours that I'm really attracted to. Right, so before I started, I just got a couple of things out. So all that you actually need for this is I've got my scissors and I've got my glue stick and I've got my piles of magazines, and I just have a container, a little folder, that when I see things that come through the post or things that I like the look of, it could be an old calendar. So we got given a calendar recently, so there's no reason why you can't just look at something and think ambition. What a great word would that be? Optimism, opportunity, endurance. So you can just pick things out as you're going. There we go. Whatever words spring to mind for you. But what you're doing here, concentration. There we go. The other thing that I have as well, and again, I've been just sat in the drawer for quite some time, stickers. What you're doing is you're changing what's in your mind. You're allowing yourself to have this positive content in your mind instead of getting caught up in what's going on in the world, either right now or once we're back to some kind of normality. It's what you want to focus on as well. You can also get these books once we're back out. You can get them online. They're really pretty. So this is a Summer Shore one. Again, wasn't very much money. I think this was the range that I got this from. You can imagine, can't you? You've got your sand there or your summer colours, and you can build something on top of that, like that. And then you can add something else on there as well. So all of a sudden, it's building something up. It doesn't need to make sense to anybody else. It just needs to be right for you. So, again, look at this. I had some lovely magazine covers here, or from magazines. Look at that. It's quite funny. And sometimes I like it when you've got your big world, so you can just look, you, and cut out the word you there, because I'm putting at the moment, the one I'm building, I am lighting, and I've got the word were there, so I need to find the word there to put in there. But it's great when you've got different fonts, sizes and different backgrounds. It just stands out a little bit more. But go with what jumps out to you. You can see here, I've got a real theme of kind of calm. I love that one. There's a lot of calm things going on. No burden, no. Beautiful. And again, doesn't need to be all cut out into a square. If you want to cut it out into a square, absolutely go for your life. But I like the aesthetics that actually you've got that some things that are cut out straight versus some of the things that are ripped out. So I just wanted to go through a couple that I'd kind of put together before I started the video. Again, this is just where we are at the moment. So that's something that I'm embracing at the moment. This is one of the things I'm doing online. I can't see people at the moment, as no one can. But how lovely is this? This is what I'm teaching at the moment. There's an opportunity to find beauty everywhere you are. You just need to change the way you look at it. So maybe that one would be better over there with the hello slow. And then I can have just a picture of one person who's out. And then maybe the bike. And I could put something underneath it as well. And then, like I said, what you can do over here is start to build words that work for you. See, there's a there, so I could cut that one out if I wanted to, but I do like that all together. Stronger together, but we're still apart. So you can see just by adding a few different ones, different shapes, different colours, how it soon starts to build up. I always keep my old diaries, and I tend to get diaries that have got the inserts in. As you can see here, how pretty are they? So what you're able to do there again is just rip or cut off there, I've got some old ones here. Start today. You could leave the date on if you wanted to, the month on. Put on your positive pants. But again, this is about, you are going to feel so much better by the time you've finished this than you would have been if you're just sat there and you're caught up in the news. Be somebody who makes somebody feel like somebody. How lovely is that? So again, you can just put these wherever you wanted. And then lastly, so I just want to, I think I put some on this next page. I did. So moving forward, again, it can be, I love this one because this really jumped out at me because I'm really missing seeing anybody. Anyone who knows me, I love a good hug. Can't do that at the moment. What you could do is as easily get that one. Be someone who makes you feel like somebody, and you could put that with it. Put lots of lovely things around there. Cut things out as you're going. So you can just, for me, it's just about playing. Like I said, there is no right, no wrong. But it's about using up some of the things that we do have in our house already. So this one, it isn't necessarily anything, but all of a sudden, if you put that behind it, like that, or like that even, it's just building that up a little bit. So this is about just playing. I mean, to be honest with you, I probably would cut that off. Or you can just leave it as, because then you'll know what you've used it for. It's about just using things that's round and about. So you've got a lovely calm anyway over here. Got our lavenders there. But you can use anything. I mean, I've been using this one that I got from Ben's that's come through the door. As soon as I knew, I thought, there's bound to be something there. Because look at all these pictures that you can just cut out. Look at the butterfly. Look at them. So you can just take a little bit of time. That within itself is so therapeutic, just sitting there with your scissors and finding things. And you do get excited. I mean, look at that, if you cut that out. So if we're talking about calm and finding a place where you can do some mindfulness and be, just sit and have that peace, you could cut one of these out and put that wherever. It's all about, look at those. They're enough to cheer anybody up. So this is the book. I'll just show you a blank page here. There we go. And I've got several different ones in different sizes. And I just get them out whenever I'm feeling like, sometimes I just get out the magazines, or I'll sit and cut, or sit and tear. That within itself, you don't have to do it all in one go if you don't want to do. But if you do want to, you can do. It's all about having these little things that you're able to do, sitting out in the sunshine. I did that, that's what I did last year, get all out in the sunshine, in the garden, or sat with the window open, just listening to the birds while you're going through what you've got. So please let me know how you find this. Start to post some pictures of what you're going to use, what you've done. Let's be creative together. Because the thing is, we are able to get through this, and it's better to do it together. But let's do it in ways that will soothe us as we go along. Thank you all, as always. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.